Okay, now it's time for a Nickelodeon rant. Nowadays Nickelodeon is not the same channel it used to be. Like Cartoon Network. Those two are one of the best cartoon channels we ever had. And what happened to the rivalry between those guys? They usually don't have that anymore. Well, it don't matter. They both suck. Anyways, back in the 90s, Nickelodeon was the best. Because, we had great Nickelodeon Nicktoons. We had Doug, Rugrats, The Ren and Stimpy Show, Rocko's Modern Life, I Real Monsters, Kablam, Hey Arnold, The Angry Beavers. We had a program, Oh Yeah Cartoons. We had the Wild Thornberrys, Cat Dog, SpongeBob, Rocket Power. And in the 2000s, Nickelodeon continued to have good Nicktoons like Pale Swick, As Told by Ginger, The Fairly Odd Parents, Invader Zim, Chalk Zone, Jimmy Neutron, All Grown Up, My Life's a Teenage Robot, and Danny Phantom, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's see. Most of the Nicktoons from 2005 to today, and some of them I like, some I really didn't like Cat Scratch. The show Cat Scratch was pretty good. It wasn't really bad to me, but it was okay. The X's was pretty good. It was an okay show. But what kind of show is Mr. Meaty? That show was god awful. I mean, the puppets, they looked all hideous and crap. It was just horrible. That show was completely horrible. And then there was El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera. I didn't know what to say about that show. I thought that show was god awful. Let's see, Kappa Mikey. Kappa Mikey is okay. This is not really a bad show, but it's okay. Tack and the Power of Juju. Didn't like that show. Back at the Barnyard. Let's see. Back at the Barnyard is pretty good. I mean, it's not like the best as the other Nicktoons in the past, but, it's okay. The movie was pretty funny, but, the show's okay. Let's see. The Mighty Bee. The Mighty Bee is okay. The Penguins of Madagascar is okay. Now, Fanboy and Chum Chum, I'm sorry, but that has got to be one of the worst Nickelodeon shows that they have ever come up with. What kind of name is Fanboy and Chum Chum? More like Fandom and Fanboy and more like Fandom and Dumb Dumber. Oh my man, that show is horrible. I just don't know what else to say about that show. But let's see. The upcoming Nicktoons we have Planet Sheen. It's a spin-off of Jimmy Neutron, and I guess Sheen from the show has his own show, so that should be pretty good. It's supposed to premiere this month, like after the Kids' Choice Awards. Then we got some more coming up, like Kung Fu Panda the series. That should be good. Then we have a show called TUFF Puppy. Yeah, I don't know about that show. And then we have the Monsters vs. Aliens, the series as well, coming in 2011. So hopefully that'll be good. And I used to watch Nicktoons Network, but Nicktoons Network pretty much sucks now. I mean, all they do is just show reruns of all our Nicktoons shows. They keep showing reruns of SpongeBob, The Fairly Odd Parents, Avatar, and Cat Scratch, Danny Phantom, and etc. I mean, why show reruns of those Nicktoons when you can always see reruns on Nickelodeon? It doesn't make any sense. And what really grinds my gears about Nicktoons Network is that they don't even show the classics anymore. There's no more The Angry Beavers or Cat Dog or Kablam. They took them off. Why the heck would they get rid of those classic cartoons? Now most of them are gone. Well, except for Rugrats and Rocket Power, but they come on like early in the morning, and people are usually still asleep. I don't get that. I don't get why they don't show the classics anymore. It's ridiculous. So I haven't watched Nicktoons Network in a long time, but this is getting out of hand. And let's see, we had good live action shows back in the 90s as well. You know, like The Secret World of Alex Mack, All Bad back in the 90s. The one in the 2000s, that sucked. I like the 90s better. And who else we had? We had the Journey of Alice Strange, and we had Cousin Skeeter. And we just had a whole bunch of great live action shows. Oh, and the Amanda Show and the Brothers Garcia, etc. Most of the live action shows we have today are pretty good. Zoe 101, that was okay. Unfabulous was okay. Now, I did like Nasty Classified School Survival Guide, because that show teaches kids in high school, you know, how to, well, in middle school, teach you how to, you know, get ready for a test or how to get good grades and stuff. So that was a pretty good show. Let's see. The live action shows we have now, iCarly is okay. It's alright. I basically watch it because Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy are pretty cute. But, you know, that show's okay. True Jackson VP is okay as well. The Troop, that show is god awful. I don't watch that show. But Nickelodeon used to be great. Now it just completely sucks. And I still don't get why last year they changed their Splat logo to this new hideous looking logo. See, they trying to be like Cartoon Network. I mean, first Cartoon Network changes their classic checkerboard logo, and now Nickelodeon changing to this thing. Oh, heck no. And Nickelodeon doesn't even have creative bumpers as they used to. Like, but not just cartoons, we're Nicktoons. Not just cartoons, we're Nicktoons. I mean, they bumpers and promos used to be creative, just like Cartoon Network. But they don't have that creative stuff anymore. We've got to do something about Nickelodeon. We gotta like sign a whole bunch of signatures, put up a couple of pretend names and stuff, and bring back most of the old shows back. Just switch it up. Switch it with the old and the new. Bring the classes back. Seriously, Nickelodeon has got to do better. I am not happy with today's Nickelodeon. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just tired of it. Well, anyways, it's the end of the Nickelodeon rant. See ya.